Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome back to our first impressions video for Marvel Strike Force. Now today we will have a look at Namor. So we start off with the orb opening. Once we've done that, we've then got some red Star Orbs to open as well, because he's actually got a boosted rate in them. Once we've unlocked them, we've opened all our orbs, we'll then have a look at his stats, his traits and also his abilities. His stats I've punched into a spreadsheet, so I've got the rough ratings already, and the abilities I'll tell you how high you should level them. After that, we'll then show off some of his animations, and they do look pretty amazing, and then we'll finish up with some Nexus 5.9 gameplay. That's where I always take new heroes just to test them out against Ultimus for a bit of fun. But let's start off with the orb opening. So it's just the 8 orbs we have to open, because the way his pack works, because he's a 3-star unlock, they simply give you 55 of the shards instead of giving you up to 16 of the orbs to actually open. So just 8 here, not much chance for, or not much room for a lot of lucky pulls, but let's see how we get on. With the blue there, then we're back to green. Did mention in a previous video, if you're buying 2 of the cheaper packs, or I feel if you're buying this $50 pack, you should be guaranteed a purple or something like that in amongst it. You really should, for the amount of money. Pulls are almost done already. There we go, final one. There we go. So how many did we get there? We got 82, we had 55 from the pack, and we had 8 from milestones as well. I'm not even going to attempt to add all that up at the moment, so we're going to get him a 3-star anyway, I'm pretty sure. So what we'll do from here is we'll now go in and we'll open up these red Star Orbs. 10 of the red Star Orbs we have, so here we go. That's not good. Got blue this time. Nope, not any good. It's an upgrade, but not a useful one. Mysterio. Another green again. Come on, give us a purple or something like that. We really need to up the rating. These is 2-star, but it's only 5%, next to useless. No, another one rubbish. Purple. Nah, it's not great, is it? A 3 from a 4. And Wolverine as well. Don't really use him much. And I think that's us. Yeah, that's us. That was pretty horrible as always there. A 3, a 2, and a 4, like 2000. So what we'll do from here is we'll go in it and we'll get him ranked up now. So there we go, we've got enough to get him up to 3-star there now. Before we actually go in and rank him up, I'll quickly show you the stats, and I'm always trying to do it with the base stats so it makes a bit more sense as we start to go through these videos. The health, when I put it into the spreadsheet, was coming out an A. It was exceptionally high. Damage is really low. It was down at an E. It was actually close to an F potentially. You then have armor, that looks to be a C. Focus would be a D. Resistance was a B, and then finally his speed is decent. It's 113, so that comes out at a B there. And then let's see, we've got the traits: Villain, Global, Mutant, Brawler, and Marvel 80th. None of them really stand out, to be honest, tag-wise in regards to synergies. There's not much that happens with mutants. Brawlers, they could be if it had the hero tag, but it's a villain tag, and Marvel 80th, we don't really know too much what's going on with that at the moment. But that's the stats and the traits, so let's actually get them ranked up here. We'll take him up to level 60 in the first instance, I reckon. Still trying to spend a set amount of gold each day just for these Mysterio milestones. And there we go, level 60, 42,000 health. Damage definitely looks low, so we've got all the gear tiers to put on him, so let's quickly skip past this part. So I managed to get him up to tier 9 there, and he's level 60, so he's sitting at just short of 25,000 power. So again, we'll look at the abilities now, and I'll give my impressions on them. So you have his basic Neptune's Trident, just got it at level 6, and it's the same for all these skills. I've not put any tier 4 on them yet, he's not even high enough level to actually do that. But if we look at this one here, if it was to be maxed out, you would attack the primary target, it'll be for 210% damage, and then you do plus 50 piercing as well, so decent enough, but we have to bear in mind his really low base damage that he has. Again, it was way down at an E. You then have Tidal Wave as special, so you have the choice of using this turn number 1, and it's actually the same with the ultimate. So this, you attack the primary target for, let's see, it'll be 350% damage. You attack adjacent targets for 340% damage. On target block, you bonus attack 2 times. Maxed out, it will be for 100% piercing to primary and adjacent targets. So that's really strong there. This one, it's really all about using it in war when the allies have a buff in their room, because that will be deflect, and deflect works the same as a block and it's classed as a block. So in a room that's got defense or got deflect on it even, then you'll be getting all those additional piercing attacks there, so that will absolutely melt the other team. We then have Gigantor Animation. This one looks amazing. This skill's pretty ridiculous, to be honest, how powerful it is in War Offense. It really is another level. So maxed out, you attack all enemies for 300% damage. That's everyone for 300%. In War Offense, the attack always crits. On War Offense, you clear all positive effects from each target, and you change speed bar on all targets by 50%. It's also unavoidable and cannot be countered. To be honest, it's kind of stupid how powerful this skill is. This is, it's just really ridiculous, to be honest, how powerful it is. Not much else I can add, but yeah, it's pretty silly, to be honest. Now, if we look at the passive enemy, it's Imperious Rex. So this one, when it's maxed out, you'll gain 20% damage, you'll gain 30% armor. On War Offense, once again, you have that on spawn. You apply Offense Up and deflect to all Fantastic Four allies and self. So you have Offense Up for casting that ultimate that hits everyone, does, I think it was 350% damage, and it auto crits. Just completely silly. Now, also with this as well, on War Offense, Fantastic Four allies and self gain, let's see, maxed out, it will actually be additional 30% damage. That's just crazy. It's just too powerful, and it makes him limited to the War Offense mode, really. Seems that his base stats been way down at an E for damage are all tied in with this, and yet been forced to use them in War Offense. Not a fan of that at all. But that's his abilities, so let's now go in and show off his actual animations. So I've just chosen a random level to go in here. I'm not trying to show off his power levels or anything, but just simply his animations for this one. So we'll start off with the ultimate. This one we've seen already in some of the promo videos, and it does look amazing. Here we go. Blows out the horn, gives it a good toot. Look at that. Definitely up there as one of the best looking ultimates in the game. Really does look awesome. Let's just speed it up a little bit here, just to get back to his turn again. There we go, and we'll slow it down. Got the special this time, so we'll attack the primary and adjacent targets. Let's see. Slams that down. Would have been nice to see a big explosion of waves when he done that, potentially. And then following on from that, we have the basic here. That's simple enough. Wow. That's the animation for the basic when you defeat an enemy. That's pretty crazy. I'd like to see the special looking a little bit better than it does. Let's try it again. I'm sure when I've watched previous videos I've seen the special create a big splash effect when he slams down, because it looks like there's no impact at all, and it would be nice to see lots of rubble and waves fly up. Let's try this again here. Nope, just a simple one this time. We didn't get the big creature coming. That's crazy seeing that in a basic. That will without a doubt be the best animation on a basic then, easily. So let's go for just basic again. No, it's the simple one. Wonder if we maybe need to cast this first in a way before we get the kill, so almost the big creature that he's riding on is in the area. We'll find out in a moment once we get another kill with the basic. Right, once again, just speed it up here. Right, let's see. We'll cast it here. No, they've got defense up actually. Let's cast it here. No, different animation that time, but we didn't get the one with the big creature again. Let's try it once more. Yeah, there we go. That's awesome. Hello, you can see it. hovering out the screen there. A little bit of a bug, unfortunately. Sometimes we see that on day one with characters and their animations. It's still hovering there. No, it's away this time, I think. Let's just go one more time here. We'll go for this. Yeah, it definitely needs a big splash motion as well. Because otherwise it looks a bit strange with it doing AoE when you don't see that. Wonder if it could be bugged maybe. I think we've seen all the animations now, so let's jump into Nexus 5.9. Let's actually try the basic one final time. Nope, we're not getting that again. So here we go for Nexus 5.9. So I was trying to have a look at characters that could be fun to actually group up with and synergise with, but there's really not much happening at all with us not having the full Fantastic Four team and them being so geared on War Offense. Looks like outside of that mode he's not going to have a huge amount of value. The team I went for Spidey first because he can apply defense down before Namor actually casts his, or Namor, sorry I should say, not Namor, but before he can cast his ultimate. So that's the reason I went for that, and it should still be on Ultimus hopefully by the time he gets his special, and then I've dropped in some other hero brawlers and Miss Marvel as well. So this is the setup anyway, so let's jump in. Okay, here we go. I reckon there's a chance we can take him down. Keep it on ×1 here just for the animations. Because we've got the Thing, who's a relatively new character as well, so not everyone will have unlocked him just yet and seen the animations on him. So it's clobbering time. We get our 4 turns here before the stage is over. So let's actually go for the slowdown on him. Love the animation on this skill. It's an amazing skill as well. Completely locks down the likes of Luke Cage. Let's actually put it in ×2 just until we get to the newer characters. It's taking a little while here. So we've got the defense down. From here we'll cast this one. Toot toot. There we go. All aboard the big sea monster train. Then let's go for this, ×2 again. We've got Thing here. What's the best one to go for? So 490 damage, or the 240, and the bonus attack as well. Try this one here. Just got the 2 attacks there. Then you get the sister as well, of course. Done a fair amount of damage in turn number 1 there already. Yeah, I reckon we should take him down. I've got some pretty hard hitting characters here, though Spidey's relatively high up for me. Here we go, it's time for the special. Till we get the other characters in, this could be a decent setup to run if you're wanting to use them outside of War Offense. That's nice, don't think I've seen that animation before actually. Will we finish him off here? No, very close. I think Spidey's getting... No, it's not Spidey, it's Miles Morales getting the final hit here I reckon. Ah, it is Spidey in fact, the two of them. Here we go, combo. So that's us done. So as always, I hope this video has been helpful enough and helped you decide if you're going to go for them or not. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, really not getting suggestions from YouTube still. Way under 10%, which is really pretty low compared to other people I've spoken to. So if you enjoy the videos, want to support the channel, hit the like button, hit the share button, leave a comment to help drive engagement, and also hit that subscribe button if you've not already done so and you're enjoying the content. And really thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.